You know, when we talk about with Dr. Larry with Smith and Cheney, we should be careful with words. Last time I looked, Dr. Larry, we live in the United States of America where we live under the Constitution and we have the right to give our opinions and what we say and how we say it. It's the problem in this country is people like you who get out there and you want to correct us on our wording. These people are here, they're undocumented, and that is illegal. And illegal means wrongdoing, not abiding by the law. We live under a constitution with laws. And right now we have an administration in office that I feel is treasonous to this country and not doing well for this country, according to gas and housing that's going on. And now we want to give these people free housing. President Biden in March, or at least within this year, has already given over $800 million to Ukrainians. They give money to all these illegals. They work with their own people. We live in a state of California where it's like a bad version of Epcot, where you have El Salvadorans and Guadalajarans, and they're not coming here through the right passage of the way it should be done. I don't support anything that you're saying, and I totally believe that you're wrong. You're not working in the best interest of descendants of slaves or even Black people. All you guys care about is these poor immigrants. What about the poor Black people that you step over when you go drink your Starbucks coffee on Thursdays and you don't even give attention to the fact that these people are urinating and pooping in front of you on the streets? No one is addressing those issues. The houses
are you checking their immigration status?
Those issues. Excuse me?
Are you checking the immigration status of these people? Why have you decided that they're undocumented?
Immigration status, dear. I'm a descendant of slaves. I only care about my people. When you have your people, or if they're your people, come into this country not the right way, and you want us to continue to put our passion and our energy towards there, and monies and executive orders given to the people who come into this country wrongly, as well as the people who come here as immigrants to EB-5 visas, we're flooding this country, people who don't value the American way, who do not operate under the Constitution from the federal level to the state constitutions. All they do is alter the rights. Look at what happened in California with the city council, with Kevin DeLeon, who will not step down, who should step down, including all of them. And then they go behind the scenes and talk about Black people, call us monkeys on the street. Your people ain't called a monkey, mine has been. Honey, my people have been here 400 years in this country. And this is what we have to deal with. And then we have to have this brown-Black coalition. The brown coalition doesn't even think about us. They don't even include us. Maybe you think so, but when we come to money allocations, and if you look at the Latino coalition, you people get a lot of money and you control the states and the monies. So I talk about passion for my people when we sit back and talk about privatized prisons of Black people who are used as commodity in this country and who were brought here as slaves in the 1600s as commodity and still used as commodity today.
Anna Jelsi, I know you want to get in, but I want to ask a specific question based on what Shirley is saying. Undocumented equals illegal. That is illegal. So why should undocumented immigrants, based on the legality of it, why should they receive amnesty?
So let's talk about what that word means, what illegal means when it comes to immigration. It is illegal to cross a undesignated border, undesignated space on our border into the United States. That is the crime that people are referring to when they say illegal. That is, once a person has crossed in, it is not an ongoing crime. The same way you would hear about somebody committing another crime and that their follow-up actions can be
illegal.
Okay. I'm saying, ma'am, I gave you an opportunity, and now I'm taking mine.
Hold that thought, Shirley. Let her get her thought out. Shirley, let her get her thought out.
I'm not sure who you're yelling at.
Let her make her definition of what illegal is. Go ahead, dear.
It's not my definition. You seem to be very passionate about the law, and so I'm going to break it down for you.
It's your law, and it's your alternate law under these people who are running in the state of California.
Let me let her get her thought in,
Shirley. Let her thought in.
Thank you.
For those who are so deeply concerned with what the law is, what is illegal is the action of crossing the border. Once you are here, it is not considered an ongoing crime by law to remain in the United States. What it becomes is a civil infraction, a civil violation. Now, the act of crossing the border, while illegal, let's talk about what we mean by illegal. It constitutes a barely felony level crime where you cannot even get up to 2 years, or you can only get up to 2 years for committing that act, and you're more likely just to be turned away or receive a $50 fine. Comparable crimes include things like driving on a suspended license. This is such a minuscule issue, and to act as if this is some sort of ongoing conspiracy of crime, when in reality, it barely qualifies as a felony. And if we looked at other comparable crimes, it's usually crimes we would say, is that really something worth prosecuting?